Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. We really appreciate it. God bless you and your family, and we mean that. And folks, I want to congratulate you on your knowledge or entrance or just wanting to get one of these motorcycles. If you have no idea of what you're looking at, I'm going to share a little bit of my knowledge with you, which is not the greatest, but this is what I know. I have been selling FLSTSs, the Heritage Springer motorcycles, for over 10 years. I sell them to all parts of the world. I sell some of the nicest motorcycles that you will ever buy anywhere. I am one of the most meticulous, I don't like to use that word, but I look for only the best motorcycles in the world. And I'm talking about in the world. But folks, what you're looking at here, it's not a Heritage Springer, but I think it's what kind of got the Heritage Springer thought going. This is a 1993. This is the 90th year anniversary of Harley-Davidson. This is a 1993. They call it a nostalgia, an FLSTSN. And this was a numbered production, limited number production run motorcycle. They call them moo cows. And of course they're the Heritage Softail, just an amazing bike on its own. But they called these the moo cow because of the cowhide. And this one, now they came from the factory with just a driver's seat. But this one has the passenger seat. It also has the backrest. And a lot of them that you find out there won't even have the saddlebags. Not only does this motorcycle have all of that, but I'm going to just tell you something about this bike. This is maybe one of the nicest motorcycles of any kind that I have ever had. This thing is amazing. It's got the powder coated hub on the back. The spokes, can you see the spokes and the spoke nuts are like new. You got new tires on the rear and the front. And folks, a lot of times these fender tips and stuff will be a little pitted. This thing looks like it's been in a bubble. There is not a scratch on this motorcycle anywhere. The factory paint looks as good as it did the day that it was painted. And I'm just going to tell you, it's just one of the nicest nostalgia 1993 motorcycles that you'll ever have a chance to buy. Under $12,000. These things go for outrageous amounts of money. Now I like the fact that this one is number 2,399 out of 27 made. That's it. But what I love about this motorcycle is its condition. Just take, for instance, this dashboard, this dash panel. It's just absolutely pristine. This bike only has 30,882 miles. I just had one of the best mechanics in the eastern United States, high-tech mechanic, put new gaskets on the valve covers and stuff. It's got new tires front and rear, nice big Dunlop tires. But this bike, can you see in there? I mean, look at the spokes. This is all original stuff. It's just amazing how nice this is. I was sitting in my office today doing the ad on this thing, and I'm thinking, JL, that's what my family calls me. Man, you ought to keep this bike. Of course, my wife, she does not want me to keep nothing. I mean, she just wants to sell everything and do other things with the money, like whatever. But, you know, listen, here's your chance. And man, I hope you keep this motorcycle. Whoever you are, I hope you have the money to just buy this, to ride and enjoy. Listen, this motor, this is the Evo motor. Come out in 1984. It's what put Harley-Davidson back on the map. This motor is just bulletproof. This thing's only got 30,000 miles on it, and that's nothing on one of these. Like I said, I just had new gaskets put in it. It's got new grommets on the tank. It's got the Mikuni flat side carburetor on it. Oh, I'm sorry, no, this is not it. I've got a Springer with that. It's got the Nostalgia air cleaner, the Stage 1 kit. It's got true dual Vance and Hines long shot exhaust. These first came out with a, they had a little exhaust system there that came out the side of here, but you got to do away with that if you really want the power. And these dual shotguns, and what I have for this bike is what you see. I do not have that exhaust, and you'd be silly crazy for even putting it back on there at any time. It wouldn't add a thing to it. But anyway, folks, I hope you can see what I'm looking at here. I know you're somewhere on the computer, you're somewhere far, far away, but I'm telling you something, I'm telling you right now, this is the best opportunity you'll ever get in a lifetime to buy one of these motorcycles. I'm going to say under $11,000. I saw one today for $18,999. It had almost 7,000 miles on it. It didn't have all this stuff on it. It didn't have dual exhaust. It didn't have new tires. Look, can you see the back wheel? The back wheel is just spotless. Got the powder coated hub on the back. The brake rotors, all are just perfect. It's got the swing arm axle nut covers on it. It's got the swing arm inserts, swing arm bolt covers on it. I mean, it's just a beautiful rendition of greatness. This is a classic. Man, this is a classic now. This is the first year, the 1993, of this Nostalgia motorcycle. They made this bike 3 years, or 4 years, or yep, 3, I think, from 93 to 95. But I'm telling you, it's got the lower chrome belt guard. It's got the pulley cover. And again, well, I can't say perfect. I don't think nothing's perfect. But this bike is as close as you'll ever get to perfection. So give me a call, 727-460-4283, and get this thing in your garage. Ride it as much as you can. You'll love it. This thing runs and rides and drives fantastic. It's got the nice highway bars on it. It was not really an engine guard, but you got some highway pegs. I love that little small thing there. It's got the light bar added to it. It's got the visors on the headlights. It's got the chrome housing on the forward brake, the chrome housing on the rear brake reservoir. The brake regulator covers chrome. It's got the nice big chrome, all that oil housing, the whole thing's chrome. And listen, all this chrome on this bike is perfect. I'll say that again. Well, this whole bike is about as perfect as you'll ever get one. Look at the seats, the backrest, the luggage rack, the saddlebags. It's got it all. It even has some rear passenger floorboards. It's got the chrome handlebars. It's got the nice Harley-Davidson mirrors. And it is phenomenal. You wait till you hear it. This thing sounds amazing. I love the fender tips on these bikes. You know, I like the Springer fender tips too, but these are cool because they have the lights on the front. I mean, look at this bike. Look at it. It's just amazing. It really is just amazing. It's just so nice, so well kept. I mean, you can tell this guy just loved on his motorcycle, and he has kept it in just museum quality condition. I love, these are the best Harley-Davidson gas caps I think they ever made, aren't they? I'll turn this one around where it's, but they are just the best. Everything works. This bike runs and rides and handles like a dream. The oil's been changed. It's clean as a pin. Brakes are great. New tires back and front. The battery seems to be brand new. All the nuts and bolts, washers underneath it is just fantastic. So there it is. I'm going to get off of here. I've got tons of things to do. So I'm going to go ahead and start this up for you. Like I said, it runs and rides like a brand spanking new one, and it sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. It starts right up first time, every time, without a doubt. I mean, it just is an amazing, amazing motorcycle. I'm telling you, you will not find a nicer motorcycle than this. Don't go buy a bunch of high dollar junk that everybody's got out there, okay? There's only 2,700 of these ever made, and I promise you, there's not near of those left. Listen to this thing. It sounds fantastic. No smoke, no nothing. This thing is 100%. Okay? Everything works great. All your signals work great. Horn works great. See you later, folks. Congratulations. Honestly, call me and get this motorcycle before I keep it. Man, I'm about ready to just go get the, just tell my wife we're going to just keep this one. All right, thank you guys. God bless you all. Hey, to all you all who've been buying from me for the last 8 years, 10 years on motorcycles, thank you so much. Carol and I and the kids are just very blessed and thankful for you. Thank you for all the people that you recommend to us. You're always sending new customers to us. We appreciate that. We have some amazing cars too that you might want to check out, cars and trucks. I go out and hand pick just the nicest stuff I can find. You can go to divinefinemotors.com, divinefinemotors.com, and see what we have as far as vehicles. I have some super nice motorcycles too. I have a Street Glide. I have a super nice 2001 Springer, and I also have a really nice Crossbones for sale. So thank you again. God bless you. I can help you get this shipped anywhere in the world, and thank you again. Don't miss out on this bike, folks. This is just really, this is Harley-Davidson history right here. I mean, this, anytime you get a chance to buy a limited run edition, anything from any company in America that's been around for, gosh, what have they been around now for, 120 years, that's a numbered limited edition thing that looks like this, get it. It's just a smart, wise thing to do. Get it. That's why I bought it. It's to sell to you. It's just great, makes a lot of good sense. All right, thank you. God bless you. Let's go watch a hockey game. I got to go. Call me 727-460-4283. I love you all. Be kind to one another. Love on one another, for goodness sakes. Please love on your children, uplift them, tell them how great they are, and read a bunch of books to them. Okay? Bye-bye.